Okay, so Zach's advent calendar this year, although he was too little to open it himself, was this Wilko Blox advent calendar, which is compatible with Lego and Mega Bloks and others. And you got to sit and watch Mummy open it, didn't you? This was only £5, which is really good value considering how many pieces you get. A couple of things about it is that you don't actually get instructions on the windows like you do with the Lego one. So if I, for example, open this one, it's just an empty box. There's nothing printed on there. You actually have to open the box and remove the instructions so that you could make the things. And it did spoil it slightly because it meant you got to see all the other days. If you were naughty and read the rest of the instructions, you got to see the whole calendar in one go. Did you like it? Yeah. Yeah. So let's have a look at what we got in our calendar. Days number 1, 2 and 3 of the Wilko Advent Calendar are this reindeer. Individually the days weren't too exciting, but when you put them together on day 3 you get this quite good, got a good shape. The only thing I don't like about it is this side here is only held by one stud, so it does keep falling down a lot, which isn't too great, but the rest of the design is quite good. Clever use of bricks. Day number 4 of the Wilko Advent Calendar was this Christmas tree. Really clever. It's a lot more fragile than the Lego and the Mega Bloks varieties that we've had from the other Advent calendars. Again, it's held together just by one brick each time. Yes! So that does leave it a little bit unstable, and it does twist around a lot. So every time you get it out of the box, you have to just tweak it a little bit to make sure it's all back in line again. On day 5 we had these 2 presents, although one of them might be a candy cane, I'm not too sure, but I think they're both presents. Quite simple, and again just held together by one brick each time, so they took a long time to put together and they're a little bit awkward, but you know, it's quite nice and it's a good use of pieces. On day 6 we had this present, and this is just as good as the Lego versions that we had in the other Advent calendars. Pretty similar, so you have the red and the white bricks to give the effect of wrapping paper, and then nice ribbon round it and a bow on top. Days 7, 8, 9 and 10, when you put them all together, made this amazing train and either tender or little truck. Really clever use of bricks, really good design. I think this is one of our favourite builds when you put them all together. Really excellent. Like I've said before though, on the individual days when you just got a handful of pieces, it wasn't that interesting, but when you put it together it really makes up for it. Day 11 we had a minifigure of this girl, and all the pieces fit together quite nicely. The arms have this articulation at the elbow, they can just twist and turn, which is quite nice. So nice to have a minifigure included. But this is the only minifigure you get with the set, and it is a girl, so I can imagine if Matthew had had this advent calendar he might have been a bit disappointed not to get a boy figure. But Anya was happy and Zach didn't really care, did you? Mwah! No. Not too sure what these are on day 12. But they fit into the hands of the minifigure. I'm not sure if they're some sort of walking stick or if they're fire torches. It's not really made clear, but interesting pieces to have. Days 13, 14 and 15 we put together to make this snowman character. As I said earlier, the colours don't quite match what's on the box, but it's still a really good little set to have. Again, individually the days weren't too exciting, but when you put it all together you do get something that looks like a snowman and it's quite effective, and it's good bricks to have for the future. So on days 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20 we had this build, which is a reindeer pulling a sleigh. Really nice design, but it is a shame that we've got another reindeer. Because obviously we got a reindeer at the start, and I do actually think this reindeer looks even better. I love the face on it, the antlers are really clever. I like the sleigh at the back, and it's got some good connecting blocks, so they're going to be really useful for the future. I really like this, but on individual days it was a little bit dull, just getting bits and pieces, and this did cover, as I say, 5 whole days of opening. Day 21, we have another present, like we did for day number 6. Not too interesting, but because it's a duplicate, this time it's just got a different bow on top, so it might have been nice if they'd done different colours, so blue or green maybe, but again, it's nice to have the bricks. Days 22, 23 and 24 you put together to make Father Christmas, and this is a really clever use of bricks and a really good design. Oh, sleepy, big yawn. And it is nice to have this character included. A lot of red bricks, and you've got, it's quite simplistic with the big white square for the white beard, but it looks good, doesn't it? Yeah. So overall, we really enjoyed the Wilko calendar. It was nice to have lots of different things to make, lots of different bricks. Some of it was a bit tricky to put together because it relied just on one piece to hold things together. Some of the shapes were a bit strange, but I think you could tell what everything was. They didn't all match up. For example, the colours. For example, on here, the nose on the snowman is orange, but we didn't get that colour. We had a translucent red piece, I think. So it was slightly different. I'm not sure if this is the same calendar that they released last year, so I don't know if they'll release the same one next year or if they will come up with some different designs. Who knows? But I look forward to finding out, or I should say Zach looks forward to finding out next year. Thank you for watching. You can say thank you for watching? He's going to smile. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.